what's up guys, I'm Cameron
and I'm Taylor, and welcome back to our channel because this is video number 2.
Alrighty, so if you guys didn't know, we go to UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles, Bruins, Forza, a clap. So, today our video is going to be about life at UCLA, but like generally, not like deep into it, but just like general. So we know everybody has different experiences, but we wanted to make this video because we know that admissions came out recently, and first of all, congrats to everybody who's watching this video because they made it and they want tips and advice and just things that they should know before they come. Also, congrats to people who did not get in,
Right.
and who are just doing their thing.
Acceptances do not define you. You're great.
Let's get right into the video. First, we're going to talk about the daily life, at just basically college in general, because this isn't just particular to UCLA, but it's just how, kind of how college is different than high school. You wake up, but you don't have to wake up before 8 and then drive to high school and, or school and, go to class, have class at 8, and then your periods, and you have nutrition, and then you have another 2 periods, and then lunch, and then another 2 periods, and then you're done. So then, when you go to college, your classes are, all over the place. You don't necessarily start at 8, you could start at 2, and finish at, 6. You could start at 8 and finish at 9, you could not have class on one day and have 4 classes on another day. So there's a lot of holes in your schedule. It's not like in high school how it was I'm doing this, and this, and then after school I'm doing this, and this, and then I'm going to eat and I'm going to sleep. And because you have so much time in your day, it makes you super available to get involved in so many different things. So in clubs, and internships, and jobs, and really anything. There's this street walkway called Brew and Walk, and so that's where most people will be handing you out papers and have posters and be selling things for their clubs, for their communities. And not gonna lie, at times it does get annoying because you're trying to get to class. And you're I don't want any papers, leave me alone. But you should really pay attention to what they are handing you, or at least listen as you're going down Brew and Walk, because you can sign up on the spot. So you can get involved in things so quickly, so quickly. So just really pay attention to that. And so, like I said, your schedule's a lot different. So it's you're not in class and your extracurricular activities are after school. It's you could have one in the morning and then you go to class, and then you have one after class and you have another class. It's really different. Speaking on extra activities, there's just so much to do at UCLA. There's so much. Just
Overwhelmingly,
not too much. Taylor mentioned Club Rush, and so that's in the beginning of fall quarter. And we'll explain quarters later in the video, but that's the beginning of fall quarter during 0 week. 0 week is where it's you basically move-in week, and then there's
activities planned for students to just get acclimated.
And so during 0 week, there's Club Rush, so you go, and then this one space that you guys will know once you get there. There's a whole bunch of tables set up, and there's a whole bunch of clubs and a whole bunch of activities. And then there's also during 0 week there's Brew and Bash, and Brew and Bash is where a performer, an actual not just some rinky-dink, no one knows, underground SoundCloud rapper comes. Actual people come and perform. Another thing that there's a whole bunch to sports. Hi. You're an athletic base built on athletic school, and the sports are great here. We have the most NCAA championships.
Not to.
I think it's like 114. Our basketball team is balling. We used to have John Wooden up in there, but rip John Wooden.
We got Chip Kelly now, building up our team. I'm counting on you, man. I'm counting on you. Let us be great.
So yeah, we have like our sports. We have our USC rivalry, which is really fun, honestly.
Yeah.
We went to the USC game this past year, and it was like, even though
really, really fun.
we should have won, we lost. We should have won. It was so much fun.
The Den
is lit.
It's so fun. It is so fun. Like all the chants and cheers and claps and just everything. Like, and you're so close to the field. You're so close to the field. It's so fun.
And basketball's a lot of fun too.
Basketball's a lot of fun.
They have like
games, cute little cheers.
Probably is so like. It's just nice, and you're like in there, and you're like, whoa, like
when you go to the sports games, like it's unreal almost. Like you're like, wow, like I'm here because I go here because I'm rooting for my team. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. And then like when the sports teams win, like basketball, football, and we win, there's parties after. So now we're gonna talk about parties. Which probably I've been like, when are they gonna talk about the parties? Like, is it a party school? Is it like not a party school? It's not, I feel like it's not like a party school like some other schools are.
Yeah. It's definitely not the number one party school, but I feel like
there's
good parties in there.
There's a lot of parties. Yeah. If you miss a party, like because you need to study, which you like miss a party because you need to study. Because you need to study. Do not go to parties if you need to study or if you have homework because you'll regret it.
Just skip the party because there's gonna be another one. There's gonna be another one
because there's always parties. There's parties on
Thursdays. Every Thursday. That's why we call it Thirsty Thursday, because we're always partying on Thursdays. Mm-hmm. So if you have an 8 a.m., don't go to Thirsty Thursday. Okay, it's rough. It's rough. But yeah, there's parties all the time, so like you know that you'll be okay if you miss one because there's one tomorrow.
And there's like different types of parties. There's frat parties, which I've only been to a couple. They kind of scare me. But there's like frat parties, and then there's just like regular parties. There's fundraisers parties. It's like $5, right? But like it's for the cause. You party for the cause,
out here,
yeah.
But for a good cause. A lot of different themed parties. So bring all your clothes.
Bring
all
your costumes. Bring all your clothes because the dorm, you're not gonna fit all of them. But like, there's been times where it's been like a party, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't have the theme. Like,
bring all your costumes. Bring all your costumes because if it has a costume, there's a party for it.
And then it's cheaper if you're wearing the costume.
Right.
So
you exactly.
You need to get the
wearing this
attire.
$2.
Let me throw
something in there, like
throw something together so bad you're like, yeah. Alright. The real deal, like what you're actually there for. What you got in for is the academics.
Education. So a really big question is UCLA hard? Not gonna lie, man. It's not all smiles and rainbows out here. Does get hard, does get rough. Mm-hmm.
But it's not undoable.
Yeah, it's not undoable. It's not unmanageable.
Mm-hmm. We're on quarter system. So it's like fall quarter, spring. Winter,
and then spring. And then optionally summer.
Yeah. And so, quarters gets really tough because it goes by so fast. Like, your time is literally cut in half.
Yeah. Your routine, you have to retain information like this. Like, with your core classes, I don't think it's with the classes that you're really studying because of your major. I think it might be hard, but because you're probably so focused on it, and you're, like, really trying to get the material if you're being a good student, it's not as hard as people think it is if you just really like pay attention and study and do what you need to do. Mm-hmm. What gets hard is your GEs.
UCLA makes you take so many GEs. GEs are like literally, honestly, like they're like random classes. This past quarter we took design and media histories.
8.
And
we were like, this
like, it was like, right, we were like, in there, like, it doesn't have a discussion, it doesn't have, like, we're like, there was only, like 5 assignments, like, in the whole quarter. It was just, like, cute little stuff, But we were like, yeah, we in there. And also, you just have to check into class with like this app. So you just have to go to class. Go to class. Don't be like me.
And then your GEs start to get a little rough.
Because it's not like stuff that you're used to. You're like, what is this man talking about? Like,
you start sweating a little bit.
You're like, GEs at UCLA will have you up. I don't know about GEs at other schools, but I really feel like UCLA just makes us take a whole bunch of GEs for absolutely no reason.
Just like we explained. Yeah, I swear.
It's so rough.
You have to pay attention.
Another thing about classes is like you're gonna have discussions or labs, so you'll have a TA, and like a lot of times your grade depends on your TA. So like honestly, like make friends with your TA. Go to their office hours. Like don't go to your professor's office hours. You're probably gonna have a bunch of kids in there. Like
it's gonna be like a group.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like a mini class.
But like be close to your TA. And when you get a bad TA, it like really sucks. Like, so that's class, but then getting to class is a whole another ordeal.
It's a whole other beast
because you have to use your legs
and your brain.
But the difference between our UC and the other ones is that we are in the hills of Westwood. Okay?
The hills of
and when
like
I mean
mountains.
Hills, I'm talking about some hills. Like we have to walk up and down hills every single day.
If you are going to class, if you are coming back from class, you are going to encounter a hill and you are going to have to walk up it. There's no way around
Or, I mean, if you get a bird,
yeah, you can get a bird,
a scooter nowadays, or some people Uber. It's like that bad.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, after a long day, you're like walking, you gotta walk all the way up the hill.
They
like,
literally call the dorms the hill.
Because it's like
up a hill. That's literally it.
And if you're not walking up hills, you're walking upstairs. Stairs. I mean,
like
we have Jan steps, guys.
Like these stairs.
Like, if you guys have not seen Jam Steps, I would suggest look it up. JANS.
I would suggest you
steps.
visit it before you go to UCLA.
UCLA doesn't stand for University of California, Los Angeles. It stands for University of Calves, Legs, and you know, it is what it is. You're gonna get some nice legs
and some nice education.
At the same time, physical, mind, one. UCLA students, right there. That's why we're the best. Okay, so social life at UCLA.
Social life. I don't know. Me and Cameron are pretty antisocial. We only hang out with each other. I'm just kidding.
No,
guys.
we're kidding.
We're kidding. It's a joke. We're not kidding. We're kidding.
You literally encounter so many people in just so many places.
Please be open to meeting new people and like having a whole array of friends, because that is going to get you so far. Because everybody has different things to contribute to you. You have different things to contribute to everybody, so that's really important if you want to succeed.
But honestly, like our friends, like I love my friends, you meet people in college and you guys just like click like this, and you guys like become so close, and it's crazy. It's really crazy how close you get to people so quickly. Also, it's because like you don't live with them, but you almost live with them. You see them like every day. You could literally meet up with them at any time because you guys are like a dorm away, you know. And so you get so close to people, and it's honestly like it's so cool because the people I've met within these past couple months, like I could really see myself being lifelong friends with these people. And
when you start visiting and like when you start going to like Brundan and all that stuff, look out for opportunities to like get in group chats or like or like group up with like different people, because that is truly how we made our friends.
Yeah,
we have a Black Ruins group chat. Shout out, we love y'all. We have a Black Ruins group chat that we were added to, and we met our closest friends there. They're such amazing people, so intelligent, and it's really a different type of friendship.
It's like we're all super turned, but like super smart.
Right, at the same time. So it's like
yeah, that's super cool. And so, like social life, that's your dorm life. You know, there's a bunch of different types of dorms at UCLA. We live in like the ghettos.
A year.
The ghettos of Hedrick. We live
We
in
live in a classic triple, so it is the smallest type of dorm at UCLA. And
no AC. And there's 3 beds.
Three
But
beds.
it's not that bad. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it sounds really bad. Like, smallest. We call it the
Smallest.
ghettos, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
but it's
but
really
it's not that bad. It's
bad.
actually Hedrick because we live right above the study, which is like this food place, and I
great.
love it.
It's
Like,
great for breakfast.
if you have the means to do like a summer program where you stay in the dorms, like we did the freshman summer program. It's like generally for minorities and marginalized students, which you can see if you can get into it. But there's another thing called CSI, which is open to everyone, like all the freshmen. And so if you have like the money or like you can get financial aid or the opportunity to do it, then I would totally recommend it. Social dorms are definitely the classics and the classics.
So if you're looking to be social, or even if you're just your first year, like I know you want space in your own bathroom and like it's weird coming from home, but if you're like really looking to like have people and have friends, live in a classic. Live in the classic dorms, like
or
deluxe. And I really think that the social aspect is the bathroom.
Yeah,
we all talk in the
We all
bathroom.
talk in the bathroom.
But like I know a lot of people who like live in the suites and the plazas, and they even talk about themselves how they're so secluded. There's no really like social life. Like they're just so far apart from everybody else and from each other that there's really no social life. So yeah, if you're looking to be social and you're looking to like meet friends, or even if you're not, you should be. So live in a classic your first year.
And it's the cheapest, so save your coins.
You don't need them from books or whatever.
Or food.
Let us swipe on campus, UCLA.
Seriously, UCLA is fun. It's really hard.
Guys.
We've had some rough times. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's been rough.
Especially, it's not all daisies and rainbows. Like you're gonna come in and you are going to struggle.
Yeah.
You're not gonna just struggle with academics, but you're gonna struggle socially. That is okay. That is how you are going to learn. We're first years. This will be our 4th quarter if you include summer. Know that you're gonna be okay, and you're gonna find your way. You're gonna find your path. You're gonna find your schedule, and you're going to find yourself.
Yes.
At UCLA.
If you're an incoming student and you like this video, like it
and subscribe down below.
If you
go here already, and you better like it and subscribe because we go here.
Yeah.
So
and be like, true that, or not true that, girl. Like you wrong.
And if you're thinking about going here, you should. There's no question. But anyways, like and subscribe. And if you want to go here in the future and you just really love it and it's your number 1, like and subscribe.
And if you have nothing to do with this school and you don't even like it, but you are just supporting the cause, like and subscribe. It's like right there.
So that's all we have for you guys today. We love you guys very much. Mwah.